Alright, here we have a Lilia versus Master Yi game. I start off by playing a Scuttle Crab, drawing and passing to my opponent. He then channels the runes and passes it back to me. We start off at 1 point because of Arena's Greatest. I move Scuttle Crab into Grove of the God Willow, scoring my 2nd point. I then play out a Sprite and score my 3rd point. On his turn, he plays a Rainguard to Grove of the God Willow, killing my Scuttle. I get a look at his hand, and he has a Vilemaw in hand. Back to me, I make a Sprite, move into Arenas to score my 4th point. I recycle 1 to hide Consult the Past, and I pass it back to him. On his turn, he plays out a Lonely Poro. On my turn, reacting to the temporary trigger, I play Consult the Past. I play out a Sprite Fountain, which creates a Sprite. Move it back into Arenas to score my 5th point. And then play out a Mask of Foresight. On his turn, he plays out a Scuttle Crab, draws 1. He then on-guards his Poro twice. Moves in. I play Discipline on my Sprite, so we're even here. He then plays out a Back Off, which for some reason I thought would stun both of our units, so I convinced him and myself that the Poro gets pushed back, which wasn't really the case. Back to me, my Sprite Fountain dies, makes a Sprite, I play out a Heart of Dark Ice. I buff my Sprite up to a 6. It'll be a 7 on attack, going into Grove. I then pay 1 to stupefy the Rengar, so we're even. Our units crash. I draw 1 off of the Stupefy, I make a Sprite, move it into Grove to score my 6th point. He then moves a Scuttle Crab and plays Vilemaw at the Grove on his turn, which kills my Sprite. He moves the Poro into Arenas and plays out another Scuttle. At this point, we're both at 6 points, so I play Accelerated Watcher, move it into Grove to score my 7th point. Then on his turn, he moves Scuttle into Grove and plays out a 2nd Vilemaw, which gets him the win.